Hello class, for this video, we will be talking about limits and their properties. This is a topic in differential calculus. An introduction to limits. If f of x becomes arbitrarily close to a single number L, as x approaches C from either side, then the limit of f of x as x approaches to C is L. This limit is written as limit of f of x as x approaches to C is equivalent to L. So for example here, we have a function x cubed minus 1 divided by x minus 1. Take note that we cannot use x is equivalent to 1 because it will result in undefined value of f of x. So let us try. For example, we have 5 divided by 0 that is equivalent to math error or that is undefined. So ibig sabihin, lahat ng number na i-divide natin sa 0 is undefined or hindi natin kayang isolve. So we must avoid that our denominator is equivalent to 0. We have here a table, and then again, hindi natin pwedeng gamitin si 1, so we will be using another value that is arbitrarily close to our number, which is 1. So here we have 0.75, 0.9, 0.99, and 0.9999. So as you can see, nagkaroon na tayo ng value, hindi kagaya pag number 1, magiging 0 yung denominator. Then, meron tayo sa right side then, we have 1.001, 1.01, 1.1, and 1.25. And this is its corresponding f of x if this is our values. So, yung pinakamalapit dito, si 0.999, meron tayong f of x na 2.997. Then, sa right side, if we have 1.001, we will have a value of 3.003. So, the graph of f is a parabola that has a gap at the point 1, 3, as shown in our figure. Although x cannot be equivalent to 1, you can move arbitrarily close to 1, and as a result, f of x moves arbitrarily close to 3. Using limit notation, you can write this one. This reads as the limit of f of x as x approaches to 1 is 3. And this is its graph. So as you can see in our graph, yung 0.1 yung x natin, wala tayong value ng 3. Pero magko-continue siya pag greater than 1. So yung concept that we have discussed earlier, gagamitin natin yon para ma-solve yung ating mga limits na nandito. So nakalagay, determine the limits of its function as it approaches to C. Letter A, the limit as x approaches to 2 is equivalent to x squared minus 3x plus 2 divided by x minus 2. And letter B, we have limit as x approaches to negative 3 of x squared plus x minus 6 divided by x plus 3. So, unahin natin yung letter A. Sabi kanina, we need to substitute a number that is arbitrarily close to our value of our x, which is number 2. So, dito, gagawin natin is let x is equivalent to 1.99999. So, this is a number that is arbitrarily close to 2 sa ating left side. Palitan natin lahat ng x ng 1.99999 squared, tapos minus 3, 1.99999 plus 2. Then that is all divided by 1.9999 minus 2. Input natin class sa calculator, we have 1.99999 squared minus 3 multiplied by 1.99999 plus 2 divided by 1.99999 minus 2. So our answer is equivalent to 0.99999. Sulat natin, x is equivalent to 0.99999. Round off natin, x is equivalent to 1. Ito class, hindi pa to yung final answer natin kasi we need to check again or kumbaga i-double check natin kung yan ba talaga yung ating value. So let x is equivalent to 2.99999 So this is a value which is arbitrarily close to our 2 but greater than 2. So reminder class, yung number of decimal places natin dito is 5, dito is 4 lang. Dapat magkaiba sila ng number of decimal places for the reason that mamaya ko na sasabihin. So for now, just remember that one. So let us continue. We have 2.0001, ayan, squared. Palitan natin lahat ng excess. 2.0001 plus 2. Sa baba, that is divided by 2.0001 minus 2. Input natin, class, we have 2.0001. Then that is squared minus 3 multiplied by 2.0001 plus 2 and divided by 2.0001 minus 2. The value of our x is 1.0001. Sulat natin, we have x is equivalent to 1.0001. So, round off natin, 1. As you can see, class, same po yung ating sagot. So, therefore, our final answer is equivalent to 1. So, it is safe to say that the limit of our function as x approaches to 2 is equivalent to 1. So, meron tayong tip para mas madali yung ating pag-calculator. I-input lang natin to sa ating calculator first. Ilagay natin, we have alpha x squared minus 3x plus 2 divided by x minus 2. Pagkatapos mong ma-input, just press yung calc. So, magtatanong siya, x question mark. So, input natin 1.99999 and equals. So, ito yung sagot natin kanina, 0.99999 or equivalent to 1. Next, pinutin mo lang ulit yung calc. Input natin 2.0001 equals 1.0001. Yung sagot natin kanina, round off natin is equivalent to 1. Correction lang, yung value natin na 0.99999 is the value of our limit and hindi siya value ng ating x. So, erase lang natin to, erase lang natin to. Ito din sa kabila, yung 1.0001 is the value of our limit and not the value of our x. Okay, erase lang natin. So, dito, yung value ng ating limit is 1, hindi siya value ng ating x. Yan, final answer. Let us proceed po sa ating next problem. We have the limit of x squared plus x minus 6 divided by x plus 3 as x approaches to negative 3. So again, we will substitute a very close amount ng ating negative 3. We have let x is equivalent to negative 2.99999. Substitute natin, we have that is equivalent to negative 2.99999 squared plus negative 2.99999 minus 6. Sa baba, we have divided by negative 2.99999 plus 3. So, same sa shortcut natin kanina. Input lang natin muna lahat. We have x squared plus x minus 6 divided by x plus 3. Pinutin lang yung calc. Then, input natin negative 2.99999. And that is equivalent to negative 4.99999. So, sulat natin, our limit is equivalent to negative 4.99999. So, round off natin, that is equivalent to negative 5. I-double check natin, we have let x is equivalent to another arbitrarily close to -3, that is -3.0001. So as you can see, 5 decimal places, dito is 4 decimal places lang. So mamaya again, explain natin yan. Substitute po natin, we have -3.0001 squared plus -3.0001 minus 6. And that is all divided by -3.0001 plus 3. So, kanina na-input na natin. Pindutin lang yung calc. Then, -3.0001. That is equivalent to -5.0001. So, sulat natin, our limit is equivalent to -5.0001. Round off natin, we have -5. So, as you can see, the same yung ating sagot. So, yung ating final answer is -5, or our limit as x approaches to -3 is equivalent to 5. Final answer. So, for our next example, we have limit as x approaches to 0 of absolute value of x divided by x. Solution, we have let x is equivalent to -0.00001, that is arbitrarily close to 0. Substitute natin, that is absolute value of -0.00001 divided by -0.0000. Take note, yung definition ng absolute value, lahat ng negative na nasa loob ng absolute value natin magiging positive. And lahat ng positive na nasa loob ng ating absolute value is magiging positive pa rin. Calculate natin, we have fraction, then pindutin mo lang yung may abs. So shift, then type para lalabas yung absolute value natin. Then alpha x sa baba is alpha x. So same po kanina, pindutin natin yung calc, then input natin -0.00001. The answer is -1. Sulat natin, the value of our limit is equivalent to -1. Checking po tayo, another value, we have let x is equivalent to +0.0001. So again, 5 decimal places, dito is 4 decimal places lang. Explain natin yan sa next natin na example. Substitute natin, that is equivalent to the absolute value of 0.0001 and then divided by +0.0001. Proceed tayo sa calculator. Press mo yung calc, then palitan mo ng 0.0001. Our answer is +1. So let us write that is equivalent to +1. So as you can see, kanina is -1, ito is +1. Ibig sabihin, the limit of x as it approaches to 0 does not exist. So pwede din ilagay mo na lang DNE. Para shortcut, ibig sabihin does not exist. And that would be our final answer. So these limits is called as different right and left behavior. Ibig sabihin, pag right value yung ating ilalagay, iba yung ating sagot if i-compare natin sa mga left values na i-substitute natin sa x. Next, we have limit as x approaches to 0 of 1 over x squared. So solution natin dito, we have let x is equivalent to, again, arbitrarily close to 0 is -0.00001. Substitute po natin, that is equivalent to 1 divided by -0.00001 squared. Then we will use our calculator. Input natin, we have 1 divided by x squared. Press calc and input natin, negative 0.00001. That is equivalent to 10 times 10 to the power of 10. Ibig sabihin, 10 zeros yung ating ilalagay. Sulat natin, we have 1, 0, 0, 0. Tulo na yun. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So that is equivalent to 10 billion. So for our checking, lagay natin, let x is equivalent to positive 0.0001. So you can see, 5 decimal places, dito is 4 decimal places lang. Substitute natin, 1 divided by positive 0.0001 squared. Balik tayo sa calculator, pinutin yung calc, palitan natin ng positive 0.0001. And that is equivalent to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So 8 zeros. Ilagay natin, that is 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. It is equivalent to 100 million. So if i-compare natin, class, 10 billion, dito sa kabila is 100 million. So the limit as x approaches to 0 does not exist. So lagay natin D and E. Final answer. So explain natin, class, kung bakit 5 decimal places dito and dito is 4. So balik tayo sa calculator. Take note that if we will input na 0.00001, ibig sabihin same sila ng number ng ating decimal places sa negative, bibigyan tayo ng the same answer. So ulitin natin, yung isa is negative 0.00001. Ito pa din yung sagot. Pagpapalitan natin ng positive 0.00001, same sila ng sagot. So we will assume that that is correct, but that is not correct because as you can see here, that is called as unbounded behavior. So para mas makasigurado tayo, lahat ng mga problems natin, dapat magkaiba sila ng number of decimal places. So for example, dito 6 decimal places yung gagamitin mo, dito gawin mo lang 5 or 4, basta different sila ng number of decimal places. Okay, let us proceed with our last problem for this topic. We have the limit of sine 1 over x as x approaches to 0. Solution natin, let x is equivalent to negative 0.00001. Substitute po natin, that is equivalent to sine 1 over negative 0.00001. In using your calculator, make sure na naka-radian tayo kasi radian yung mga given natin kanina. So, shift, mode, hanapin mo lang yung rad. Ayan. So, naging radian na siya. So, input natin, sine 1 divided by alpha x. Then, close parenthesis, pinutin ang calc, substitute natin negative 0.00001. The answer is negative 0.0357. Sulat natin, the limit is equivalent to negative 0.0357. So for our checking, let x is equivalent to positive 0.0001. So 5 decimal places, dito 4 lang. We have sine 1 divided by positive 0.0001. So, balik tayo sa calculator. Pinutin ang calc. Make sure na naka-radian 0.0001. The answer is negative 0.3056. That is negative 0.3056. So by observation, etong isa is negative 0.0357, yung isa is negative 0.3056. So medyo malayo yung kanilang agwat. Therefore, the limit as x approaches to 0 does not exist. So lagay natin D and E. Final answer. So we're done with this topic, class. See you again sa ating next video. Thank you for listening.